Hi, welcome to my channel, The Divine Storm 369. Thank you for being here, and I'm going to do a reading for you. Sorry I haven't been on here in a while, you guys. I actually ended up getting sick, so I don't know if it was like the flu or something else, but it was not fun. So basically, it was like 6 days of really extremely painful, like body aches and all that other good stuff. But feeling better now. I'm regaining my strength, and yeah, everything's okay. Everyone's fine. But yeah, I'm hoping that everyone out there is safe and healthy. But that's the reason why I have not been on in quite some time. I actually started feeling it during my last reading that I posted, so that's how long I've been feeling a little under the weather. But yeah, everything's starting to pull itself together now. And let's go ahead and start this reading, okay? I'm going to do a love reading, twin flame reading, soulmate reading, whatever name you have for it, you guys. Let's go ahead and start off by pulling the masculine energy towards the feminine and the feminine energy towards the masculine. Okay, we're going to start with the masculine energy and the feminine energy towards the masculine. Okay. Okay. So the number one thing I'm seeing here, somebody's got some serious trust issues. All right. And I think it's this masculine. Okay. This is the type of masculine who's like, I don't need nobody. I don't trust nobody. I don't trust anything. Okay. So they don't trust anyone. All right. This is a masculine to where you have to prove your loyalty to them. You have to prove that you are trustworthy. This is not someone who gives their trust openly, freely. No. No. You have to prove it. Okay? You have to earn their trust. You have to earn their loyalty. Okay? So there's an issue there. And I do see that this feminine has been basically jumping through hoops trying to show this masculine, you can trust me, you can believe in me, you can put your faith in me. I will not let you down. I will not lie to you. I will not turn my back on you. I am here for you. And we could see this beautiful feminine holding this masculine, telling him, you can trust me. But his arm is pointed outwards, behind her back, right? Showing that while he is listening to what this feminine is saying, he is hearing her, his actions, okay? And it's almost like he can't help it. It's like a reaction, right? It's like something that's been programmed into him. Even when he sees he can trust someone, he still doesn't. Right? Because it's just been that ingrained into them. And so here's this feminine. We have love yourself first. And both of these pictures, this feminine has her arms wrapped around this masculine. Okay? This feminine is showing her love, showing her attention, showing her affection towards this masculine. And this masculine is guarded, closed off. Okay? Even in this picture, he has got one hand behind his back. One hand is embracing the feminine. The other is behind his back, pointing outwards, right? Pointing out the window. So here they're pointing out the window. Here they're pointing out the window. So I can also see this masculine is very preoccupied with the outside world, with everything going on around them, okay? Not necessarily what's happening in the relationship, but everything else. So here we have a feminine who's like, listen, I love you. I want you. I would never lie to you. Okay. I have done everything you've asked me to do. And I definitely feel like it's not easy, okay, to earn this masculine's trust. But this feminine has been trying to do it. And I feel like this feminine has also done things to prove their trust for this masculine that they may have even thought was ridiculous, or they may have even thought, They would never have to do those sorts of things, you know? Um, and, you know, this feminine is kind of feeling like this masculine is not respecting them. They're not seeing them. They are preoccupied with everything, everyone else. And, you know, I do feel like there's a lot of people around this masculine. I feel like it's almost like I'm sensing like the energy of like a pack of wolves around this masculine, you know, surrounding the outside. So they keep pointing to the outside, and I'm just feeling this aggressive energy surrounding this masculine. So there is a lot of people um, who are like attacking this masculine, right? And I think that's one of the reasons why they just don't trust anyone, but they have a tendency to lump everyone into the same group, okay? So I hope that makes sense. Let's go ahead and get some tarot cards, get some more information. All right, let's take a further look at this feminine. So feminine, you're feeling disrespected by this masculine. And you know what? I also feel like this masculine accuses you of things. So they accuse you. They say, you've been going out without me. You have been with other people. I don't trust you, right? And honestly, it makes this feminine feel very disrespected. It makes her feel unloved. It makes her question her own self-respect being with someone like this, okay? All right, so it says the situation's calling for you to have faith, but this masculine, they have no faith in this relationship. All right, so we have the Six of Swords for the feminine in reverse, okay? And this is Libra energy. So feminine, you have just wanted to prove that they could trust you. You wanted to prove that they are the only one that you see in your eyes, that there's no one else, okay? But it just seems like no matter how hard you try, you can't seem to move forward with this person. You can't seem to leave the drama behind. There's always drama because they just don't trust anything. And it's so frustrating for you, right? It makes you feel like they just don't see you or respect you. And that's really how you're feeling. So let's take a look at the masculine's energy here. And you know, Libra energy, Libra really does not like a lot of confrontation. Libra really likes to be kind of moderate and is like a very mediating type of energy. You know, Libra also rules the seventh house. So I feel like for this feminine with this Libra energy, relationships are very important to you. Okay, you are not a cheater. You are not a liar. You put importance on your relationships, importance on trust, on faith, being able to trust the other person, being able to have faith in the other person. Okay, so you do this because it's the right thing to do. Libra also loves the right thing to do, right? And so that's why you do it, because you have a good heart, you have a kind heart, a beautiful heart, and you don't want to hurt people. You don't want to cause drama, but it just seems like there's drama here no matter what, right? So let's go ahead and get the masculine's energy. Okay, we got the Queen of Cups. All right, so on this side, she's facing forward. You could see the cup in her hand, but on this side, it's dark. She's turned around, okay? So, you know, it feels a lot of times that this masculine has turned their back on the relationship, okay? It feels a lot of times like they are disrespectful to the feminine energy. I feel that this, and I don't think it's on purpose, okay? But I do feel like this masculine in their past relationships with the Queen of Cups coming out here has been cheated on, has been taken advantage of emotionally, has had their emotions preyed upon, okay, has been treated very cruelly. And I do feel like this has been past relationships for them to the point to where they have a hard time just trusting in the concept of having a relationship. This is someone who might say, don't ever get married. Don't ever trust anybody. Don't ever trust a woman. Don't ever give them your heart. They are speaking from a place of pain, okay, from their past experiences, what they have been through. Because this masculine has never actually had anyone actually be loyal to them at all. And I do feel like even growing up for this masculine, they never really felt that sense of loyalty, home, people that really have your back. They never felt that. I also feel like they grew up around a lot of women. So I'm getting that this masculine maybe had a lot of sisters, maybe they had a single mother, you know, but they did grow up around a lot of women. And I do feel like there wasn't much of a male influence in their life as a child, okay? So they took in all of these situations, like with their relationships with, sisters, whatever it is. And it's like they just felt they couldn't trust no one. And I do feel like it's almost like they were the lone masculine in the family. Like I really feel that. And they really felt they couldn't trust no one. They felt like no one understood them or got them. And it's like from a very young age, they had realized the differences emotionally between masculine and feminine energies, right? They realized that from a very young age. And so I think that it has almost turned into a kind of almost like stereotype for them, you know? When we talked about that, like, oh, don't trust women, don't, ever get married, that type of energy, right? So now they meet this feminine, okay? And this feminine is different than anybody else they've ever met. This feminine shows them attention. They show them real love. They actually have their back, Queen of Cups. They have their back like no one else ever has, okay? And that feels strange to them. They don't know what to think about that. Sometimes they feel like maybe it's a trick. Maybe they just want something from me. And I think they've even accused you of that, feminine. You just want something from me. That's why you're being so nice. That's why you're acting like this. Okay. To them, you are like a fairy tale. To them, someone like you doesn't exist because they've never met anyone like you. So they tell themselves that it's not true, that they can't trust it, that you must have some kind of ulterior motives. And yet here you are trying to prove that you don't. And at the same time, feeling that you're losing a little bit of your own self-respect the more you continue to try to get this person to trust you and show them that you love them, and the more they kind of push you away. And I just want to say that the same exact, it's like they're projecting what they've been through on you. So the way that they have always felt throughout their life is the way they're making you feel right now. So like the way that they had felt misunderstood, and I also feel like they told themselves they weren't allowed to have like these strong emotions. So they always held their emotions in with the Queen of Cups here. So they've always had a very hard time expressing that, or even knowing when someone else expressing their emotions to them is genuine, if it's real, if they really mean it, right? So they have a problem being able to tell what's real, what's not real in relationships. Okay, this is someone who has always felt very alone in the world. So the way that they have always felt in their life in regards to relationships, the feminine energies, is exactly how they're making you feel right now about them, feminine. So you are feeling like maybe I shouldn't trust this. Maybe, you know, he doesn't respect me. Maybe he's not attracted to me. You know, there's so many things going through your mind where it's always like, it must be me. It must be me. That's what I see you saying, feminine. No, it's not you. It's this person. Okay. And what they're doing right now is projecting how they have always felt onto you. All right. And it's like they can't help but to do that. And this is almost like a way that they are working it out within themselves, even though it's a really shitty way to do it, right? But still, they are working it out within themselves. Okay. I also feel like this masculine will like come to see you and they're like gone just as soon as they came. Like, that's what I'm getting here. Like, they will come to see you and then they will just be gone just as soon as they came. They never stay very long. Okay. It's like they don't trust themselves to get comfortable enough. That's the energy you pick up from them. Okay. By the way, we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for the masculine energy here. I really feel very Cancerian energy from them, just from the way they can like go into their shell. But let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for these. All right, Spirit, please tell me more about the feminine's energy towards this masculine. All right, we have Jupiter energy, okay, and this is Sagittarius energy. All right, so Sagittarius is all about wisdom, learning, higher ideals, taking things higher, right? That's what Sagittarius is about. Moving up a level, evolving through wisdom, okay? So feminine. You want to show this person that they can have a new beginning. They can trust you. Jupiter is also very protective. Jupiter is a very protective planet and energy. So feminine, you wish to protect them. You wish to show them, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to hurt you emotionally. I'm not going to hurt you mentally. I'm not going to hurt your heart. I'm going to protect you. I'm going to show you that love is real. Okay. And that you can have it. All right. I'm going to show you what courage is by not walking away. I'm going to show you what love is every single day. I'm going to show you what a new beginning means and that you can take action, that you deserve a new beginning. You deserve trust. And feminine, that's how you feel. And I know it gets disheartening. You definitely feel disheartened about the whole thing. But are you ready to give up? No, no. This feminine's not ready to give up. And Jupiter is here to make that well known, okay? So let's go ahead and get a clarifier for the masculine energy. All right, we got integration and union, okay? So yeah, they have a problem integrating other people into their life. They have a problem integrating love into their life. They have a problem integrating the feminine energy into their life. Okay, and you know, the feminine energy is full of intuition and reception, and it is about trust, right? And with your intuition, you can't even use your intuition unless you really trust it. And for some of you who are psychic, you do know that. You know that the number one rule is trust your intuition, especially when you're doing psychic work. The more you second guess it, the more chances you have of getting it wrong, right? You have to always go with your gut, your instinct, your intuition. And this masculine has a very hard time doing that. So they are very unbalanced with the feminine energy within themselves. Okay, so it's time to integrate that feminine energy Okay, integrate that union, the love, the water, the emotions. Let it fill them up so that they can feel comfortable with it again, be able to trust it. And with that, trust their own intuition about what they're feeling, about the person in front of them. See, this masculine has a very hard time getting in touch with their intuition or trusting it. And that's one of the reasons why they have such a hard time trusting other people around them, because they have given their trust in the past, right? And it's been broken. And I think that it was shattering to them. A lot of times it was heartbreaking, like it often is, right? When we trust someone and they hurt us. But we have to heal. Okay, we learn, and through that we learn how to trust our intuition even stronger, and it gets us through it. And then the next time we listen to that intuition and we don't make the same mistake with the next person, right? So that's the way that we learn and grow, using our intuition in this way. So that's what this masculine is definitely needing to learn. Okay, but let's go ahead and get one more clarifier here. All right, for the feminine energy. By the way, I have very Gemini vibes over here from this masculine. So far I have Libra, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and very Gemini vibes here. So let's go ahead and pull another card, a clarifier for the feminine energy. Offer. This feminine is only offering her love. She is only offering her heart. Healing. Okay? Healing. Relationships. Love. All right? Healing all of those dark places within this masculine that has been torn down to where they're no longer able to trust anyone. That's what this feminine is offering. Healing. Trust. And it's pure and it's good. That's what this feminine is offering. Okay. Let's get a card for the masculine. You know, Ace of Cups is spiritual. This is also a spiritual healing, especially with the Sagittarius energy here. So this is a relationship that could be extremely healing on a soul level, on an emotional level. And feminine, you know this, you feel this in your heart, because unlike this masculine, you are actually very, very in tune with your own intuition. Okay, so you know this, you feel this. And let's go ahead and take a look at the masculine energy. Patience. Okay, we got patience here. All right, so this masculine feels they're not ready. They're like, you know what? I'm just not ready. I'm not ready for this integration. I'm not ready for a union. Okay, they're like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't trust anyone. I can't even feel anything most of the time because I have so much trust issues, because I'm so closed off, because I have built a wall around my heart and around myself, and I have seldom ever let anyone through that wall, right? Anyone. But here, there's water. There's water and it's overflowing and it's reaching the top of the wall, and they don't know what to do because once it gets to the top, it's going to overspill. Okay, those emotions, the water is going to flow in that wall, and there's nothing they're going to be able to do to stop it. Okay, so they know this. So they shut down even more. The more they feel those emotions, the more they feel that love and attention, they shut down even more because it'll hurt that much more when they find out that this was never real. And that's what they tell themselves. So they feel they cannot handle thinking you know, that this connection isn't real, that you are using them, that you just want something from them, that this is going to turn out the same way that every single one of their relationships have turned out. Because honestly, they look at themselves, their life, their relationships, and they say, you know what? It's me. It's me. Okay. And this is what they don't tell you, feminine. They're like, you don't understand, feminine. It's not you. It is me. Okay. This will end wrongly. It'll end badly. Okay. I'm afraid of losing you because this is going to end so badly. I'm afraid of never meeting someone like you again. I'm afraid of nobody looking at me the way you look at me. I'm afraid of nobody wrapping their arms around me the way that you do and fully embracing me, because in those moments, feminine, that's when I feel accepted. That's when I feel embraced. I feel it in your hug. I feel it in your arms, and it scares me. It scares me to the depths of me because I don't want to lose it, and I'm afraid to know it's not real. Okay, so that's what we have going on here. Right? So let's go ahead and get into the thoughts here. Let's see what's going on. All right. I think I'm going to use two different decks, okay, for the feminine and masculine energy. So we'll use this deck. And we'll use this deck for the masculine energy, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and pull the feminine's thoughts towards her masculine. All right, not surprising. We got the Tower here, so that's not surprising at all. I feel you, feminine. Let's go ahead and take a look at the emotions the feminine feels towards her masculine. All right, and what do you truly want, feminine, from this connection? All right, and what are the actions you really want to take towards your masculine? What actions do you want to take? So we'll flip the actions over like that. And let's go ahead and pull the masculine's energy. Okay. Spirit, please reveal to me, what is the masculine's thoughts towards his feminine? Hello, Libra. We got Justice here. Okay. And let's go ahead and see the emotions the masculine feels towards his feminine. These cards are so old. All right, emotions. And the intentions. Okay, and the actions they would like to take towards their feminine. Oh, we got the Queen of Cups again, but we're still going to flip it over. Just act like I didn't show you. Okay. So for the feminine's thoughts, we have Scorpio energy with the Tower here. Divine intervention, unexpected events. Okay, she's staring out the window and there's a burning building. So the masculine keeps pointing out the window and the feminine's staring out of it here. She's trying to figure out why he thinks this way, why he feels this way. And honestly, it feels like she's staring out, watching this masculine, like, spiral downwards. But not only that, the Tower here also represents how this feminine feels about herself, okay? This connection, this relationship isn't making her feel too good about herself. She's asking for divine intervention, okay? She's asking for something unexpected because honestly, sometimes her heart's telling her to give up, to walk away, that this is going to lead to a painful, painful ending, that she has become overburdened, all right, with her emotions, with her love, with trying to take up the task of showing this masculine that true love does exist. We got 10-10 here. This feminine's questioning walking away for her own good, because it doesn't feel good being in a relationship like this. All right. So let's start with the Tower in the mind. Let's go ahead and get deeper in here. Feminine, I think that with the Tower, you know, the Tower always crumbles so that something very profound and real can be exposed. And I think that you're waiting for that profound, real, deep realization to come to your masculine about you, about love, about relationships, about what that really means. And you feel like you've been waiting and you've been waiting, and you may have even been praying for intervention, asking spirit, asking the angels to come and help you with this situation. Let's get another card here for your thoughts. I also feel like there is a blow up, an argument, okay? This masculine blew up on you. You were just trying to offer them love. You were just trying to offer them your time, your love. And what did they do? They blew up on you. They yelled at you. That's what I'm getting here. Until you're like, you know what? This is too much. You know what? I'm done. I'm going to walk away. I can't carry this relationship on my own. And you've put too much responsibilities on me. You have burdened me. You have burdened my heart. You have burdened my soul and my mind because I can't figure you out. So the only thing I have left here, masculine, if you're not going to work with me here, is to walk away. 10-10. Whoever this reading is for, you've been seeing 10-10, which symbolizes a new beginning. Okay, it also symbolizes a new beginning in partnerships. 10-10 breaks down to a 2. Okay, which is about partnerships, is about love. All right, not being alone, not feeling alone. And feminine, you've been feeling very alone in this relationship. All right, so let's get another card here for your thoughts. Epiphany, breakthrough. You've been waiting for them to have that breakthrough. And listen, the Tower is very, very much about a breakthrough, about an epiphany. And so you're waiting for that. You tried to break it through to them. You have tried to tell them straight up how their behavior makes you feel. Okay, how it seems a little disrespectful. Okay, how they make you feel like they're unattracted to you. All right, you have tried to talk to them about all these things. You have tried to help them get this breakthrough, okay? Only for them to blow up on you. Only for them to yell at you. And so you don't appreciate that. And you're not going to accept that. You have more respect for yourself than to accept that, is what I'm seeing here. And that's why you're considering walking away from this. Okay, so let's get another card for your thoughts. Fear. Okay, and notice they're on the outside, you know. They're too afraid. You know that this is coming from a place of fear. And so you have tried to let some things go. Okay, you have tried to work with them, to work with their fears. But honestly, what you're really trying to do is put them face to face with their fear and show them there's nothing to be afraid of. Show them that the only thing there is to fear is fear itself, and break through. Have that epiphany. But they blew up on you instead. So it kind of backfired. All right. Feminine, you've been struggling with migraines. You've been struggling with headaches. And I do feel this is because of stress. All right. You've been overwhelmed. You've been overburdened. Okay. Sometimes it feels like there's a huge weight on your head. So what I'm seeing here is just breathing exercises, more meditations, de-stressing yourself. Okay. Also, I don't know what type of laundry detergent. I don't know why this is coming out, you guys, but this is coming out, so I'm going to say it. I don't know what type of laundry detergent you've been using, but if you've been getting migraines consistently, what Spirit is telling me here is the scent of your detergent might be too strong, or something about what you're using in your laundry. So pay attention to that as well, because I'm also seeing that come out. Okay. So let's take a look at the masculine's thoughts. Like, what the heck are they thinking anyways, right? We have Justice here. I'm the one who gripped you tight and raised you from perdition. My camera just doesn't want to focus, you guys. All right. So Justice, more Libra energy. And you know what's really interesting? You both got the Ten of Swords and the Heart. Who said it was over? Somebody said it was over. Somebody's like, you know what? I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm overwhelmed. Okay. I have a headache. I can't do this. Feminine, it was you. You're like, you know what? I'm done. Because they blew up on you. And they said, yeah, I'm done too. That's what happened. So this is a separation at this point. And neither one of you feel good about that. Okay, I can definitely say that because we have the Ten of Wands and we got the Devil over here. So neither one of you feel good about this. As a matter of fact, you both feel pretty crappy. Okay, what this masculine really wants is a mediator. We have Justice, we have more Libra energy here, and, a very mediating energy to find a middle ground. Okay, to do what's right. They really want to do this. They're thinking about how to do this. Okay, how to make things right with their feminine. They know they messed up. Okay, and basically, they know they were mean. They know they were an asshole with the Devil here. All right, so they're like, how can I make this right? How can I make this better? How can I mediate this? Should I bring somebody in the middle to help? But they don't even know who they can trust to do that. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. They don't even know who they can trust to do that. So let's get another card here. All right, for the thoughts the masculine has towards their feminine. Trust, look at that. Trust in divine timing. So they're like, I want to do the right thing. And in all reality, they trust you. And in their mind, they know that if there's anybody in this world that they could actually trust, it would be you. And they know that in their mind. They just can't bring themselves to admit it. They just can't bring themselves to say it. So instead, they blow up on you. They get upset. They get angry. They've never wanted to trust anyone again. And here you come, opening up their heart and allowing them to trust you when they didn't want to, right? But here you are, and here they are. So they're like, how can I tell them? How can I show them that I actually do trust them, that I actually do want to do the right thing? I don't know why these words escape from my mouth sometimes. I don't know why I blew up and said the things I said. I don't know why I did that, Devil, right? but I did, and I regret it, and now I just want to make things right. That's what they're thinking. All right, let's get another card here. So they trust you and they lied. Okay? They do want you and they've lied. They've been deceiving themselves. All right? They've been deceiving you. When they told you it was over, that's a lie. When they told you they didn't want to be with you, that's a lie. When they told you they didn't trust you, that's also a lie. What they're really afraid of is the change that they feel inside, the change that's starting in their heart and flowing all over their body, feeling every piece of DNA, every cell in their body change, feeling a little more freer, feeling a little more open, feeling a little more trust. And it feels good, but bad at the same time, because that trust reminds them of pain. It reminds them of hurt. It reminds them of all the times they were deceived, all the people who have deceived them when they trusted them, everyone from the past. So that's what we have going on, really. Feminine, you got the Ten of Swords. They got the Ten of Swords. Feminine, you feel betrayed. You feel stabbed in the back. You feel like, you know what? This was one of the most painful situations I've ever been through. And the things that you said to me were extremely painful. It feels like a betrayal. All I wanted to do was offer you love, offer you caring. Okay, that's all I want to do. I respect you. I trust you. I want you. But you can't show me the same. That's how you feel. So you're like, I'm overwhelmed. I'm walking away. Let's get another card here. Okay, we got Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We got the Ace of Fire. All right. So feminine, you want a new beginning. You want passion. You want fire. Okay. You want sex. You want, but you know, not sex with a stranger or anything, but you want passionate, loving, connection, physical connection. You want intimacy. Okay. You don't just want sex with no intimacy, no trust, you know, like two cold bodies doing the deed, right? You don't want that. No, that doesn't feel right to you. And it never has to you. You're not that type of person. But this masculine, they may have been used to that type of people, that type of energy. Okay? But feminine, you're someone who does not give your heart away easily. All right. You want passion, you want fire, you want love, and you want trust, and you want someone who's going to be there with you through the good and the bad. Okay. You want that new beginning, and you want it for your person too, because you could feel that they do want that. You could feel that's the one thing they've been lacking. So truly, it is the one thing that both of you really want. It's just your masculine's afraid of it. Let's get another card for your emotions, feminine. Abandoned. Okay. So yeah, you're feeling abandoned. And you know what? You're like, if you're afraid of this, if you're not going to open yourself up to this connection the way that I have, then I will walk away. You know? And the way this masculine blew up on you makes you feel very much abandoned, makes you feel very much betrayed. It was very, very painful. And yeah, you do want a new beginning, but you don't know if that's possible, because they are afraid of that new beginning. So you hope that it's possible. Let's get a card for their emotions. Again, they feel the same way. We got the true death. 10 of Swords, 10 of Swords for you. So now I'm seeing 3 10s, 10, 10, 10. Very interesting. Okay. This is leading to a new beginning with 3 10s. But it's also, you know, with 3 10s, that's 3. That's the Empress energy, divine feminine energy. Okay. You are awakening something in their heart. They just don't want to admit that. They might not be ready to deal with that yet, but it doesn't change the fact that it's happening. So let's get another card here for their emotions. Reflection. So what I tell you, feminine, okay, how they've been treating you, what they've been saying to you is literally they are looking at you. Okay, let me see. How do I explain this? Okay, so they're projecting that energy onto you, right? And like we talked about earlier, it's like you become the image of what they're feeling inside. It's like they're looking at themselves in front of them, but it's you, right? Dealing with the same energy that they have always felt that they've had to deal with. So in a way, they are definitely reflecting that energy onto you and then watching you become who they feel they were. So it's like they're projecting that energy onto you, reflecting it, and then they're watching you like become them, right? Like, or at least that's how they see it in their eyes, but it's them from the past. It's not them now. That rejected person, that hurt person, that person that felt taken advantage of. That's who they see you becoming. And it's almost like they're doing it on purpose, but they're not. You might think they're doing it on purpose, but they're not. Okay. This is a projection. So let's get another card here. Release. Okay. So yeah, they need to release those projections. They need to release all of those things in their heart that should have been released a long time ago. All right. With the 10 of Swords. All right. So releasing the pain, releasing the betrayal, releasing the victim mentality that's been holding them back. They see themselves as a victim in love, right? And now you have become the victim in love. And inner child, again, it does stem from their childhood. All right. So this masculine has a lot of childhood issues and childhood wounds to go through and to heal and to release. And what I'm seeing here is they're like chained to their childhood wounds, okay, here. And really have created this victim mentality for themselves, especially in regards to the feminine energy, especially in regards to relationships, past relationships, relationships with feminines. They really take on the victim role, okay? When in all reality, it's the opposite. It's the feminine who's suffering. It's the feminine who's been kind of pushed to the side. Okay. So feminine, you got the 10 of Wands, okay? You're overwhelmed. You're overburdened. It doesn't feel right, okay? It just doesn't feel right. It feels dark. Doesn't feel fitting. It feels like it's too much responsibility on you to do this for them. It feels like it's too much work on you to try to heal them because they hurt you, because they blow up on you, and you feel like you don't deserve that because you don't. Okay, so you're like, maybe I should walk away. Maybe this should be left for their mother, okay, who instilled this in them. Maybe they're the ones who should, you know, come and help them or work this out in their head, right? But the actions you're going to take. I believe you're going to be there for them. I believe that you're going to be that stable feminine that they've always been looking for. Queen of Pentacles. You want a relationship with them. You want to be committed to them. You just don't want to be treated like this. You want trust, because you can't have relationship or commitment without it. You can't. And that's something this feminine understands. So, you know, she's like, maybe I should just walk away. Let's get another card for the intentions. Twin flames, look at that. So feminine, you're like, I'm going to walk away. Why can't I? Why can't I let go? Why can't I walk away? That's how you feel. And so there's something in your heart that won't let you walk away from this person, that won't let you abandon this person, no matter how hard it is. Your heart won't let you. Because your souls are connected. They are eternally connected. And you two have a purpose together on this earth. And part of that purpose is healing each other. Part of that purpose is showing this masculine what true love is. And then finally breaking those chains, breaking the ropes, being able to open their hands to receive it for once in their life. All right, but right now, you're just alone right now. You're trying to think. You want to figure out what to do. Feminine, I see you doing laundry, okay? I keep seeing you doing laundry. Maybe it's laundry day for some of you, right? But at this point, you're like, does it really matter? Does it matter if I can't let go? Does it matter if I can't walk away? Because they already told me that they're done. I already feel abandoned by them, right? Like, I already feel alone. So what's the freaking use of having a twin flame? I feel so alone. I feel like I'm on my own. What's the use? And I feel like a lot of you that's watching this right now has probably said that out loud. Leave it in the comments if you've said that before. All right, we got the Queen of Pentacles here for the actions, but we are going to save that because we're going to jump over here to the real intentions of this masculine. All right, well, we got the Devil here. Okay, and it says here, true evil is, above all things, seductive. When the devil knocks at your door, he doesn't wear cloven hoofs. He is beautiful and offers your heart's desire in whispered airs, like a siren beckoning you to ruinous shores. This is what is holding this masculine back. Okay? He feels like there's seduction, but not love. All right? And again, he is so afraid of opening up, only to be ruined, only for his heart to be trampled on again. Okay? So again, he's like, there's this beautiful feminine walking into my life, and she's beautiful. She is seductive, right? And even if she doesn't mean to be that way, I see her that way, right? She has everything I want, everything I've ever been looking for, and a partner is right here. Everything. I didn't even know someone like this existed. Or maybe they're pretending. Maybe this is a trap. Maybe they just want something from me and they'll take everything from me and they're going to destroy me and ruin me and rip my heart out of my chest and stomp on it and, you know, and just completely ruin me for good. Because if I let this feminine do this, I don't think I'd have anything of a heart left. I don't think I'd be able to feel anything at all for the rest of my life. So their intention is to be weary, okay? Let's get another card here. Okay, we got masculine. So they're like, I need to be a man and say no. That's what they're saying. I need to say no, but I can't. The same way that you can't fully walk away from them, they can't fully say no to you. That's a twin flame energy. Okay, so let's get another card here. This masculine is learning a lesson about love, all right? About release, about their childhood wounds, all right? And really about masculinity and what it means. It doesn't mean being hard and, you know, putting like these, by the way, no pun intended by that. It doesn't mean always being like rough and, you know, unemotional and like tough, you know. Yes, masculine energy like can be all of those things, but that's not all it is. It's also about embracing certain parts of yourself, right? Like embracing your vulnerability, embracing love, embracing love so you could protect that love, you know, instead of just protecting fear, right? So this masculine, in a way, has never really embraced his own masculine energy. And that is what this feminine has come into their life to do. It has been written. It is a soul contract between the two of them. Okay? Right here, the contract. And so this masculine is learning a lesson about what true masculinity and being comfortable in that means. Okay? Feminine, Queen of Pentacles. That's what we have here for you. All right, so the actions you want to take is to gain your confidence, first of all, your self-worth as well. You might even be taking a break from this masculine in order to do that. All right, but you're not going to let this rock your stability in yourself. I feel like for this feminine, you might have like strawberry blonde hair or red hair. We have cycles completion. All right, so you're like, I want change. I want a completion of the cycle. I don't want to repeat this. I don't want to keep going around and round and round in circles with this masculine. Okay, so I'm going to stay here. I'm going to gain my confidence, and I will be here when this masculine is ready. That's how you feel. I'll be here for him when he's ready. So let's get another card. Yep, a break. You feel like that's exactly what you need. A little bit of time alone to breathe and gain your strength back, gain your confidence back, your self-worth that this masculine is selfishly really taken away, all right? For the masculine's actions they would like to take, we got the Queen of Cups here. They do want to embrace your love. They do want to let this love in, this emotion in. But we have the man concerns me, okay? So they're, again, afraid, all right, of the feminine energy. Like, it's not that they're afraid of feminines, but they're afraid of the water energy, right? Like we have Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. They're afraid of emotions. They're afraid of water. Because if you allow your emotions to come out, that means Like, if you express your emotions, that means you're taking a chance of being rejected, of being hurt. When you love something, you take a chance of losing it, right? And that's scary to them because they feel like they've lost everything they've loved in the past. Everyone who they believe they loved in the past, they've lost them. Those people have hurt them. But what they didn't realize is that that wasn't really love. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. It wasn't really love. Those relationships were really just to prime him, to show him what love isn't, so that when his twin flame comes into his life, he could truly see what true love is. But first, he had to know what it isn't. So let's take a look at the actions. So this masculine is getting a lot of messages in their dreams. Spirit is trying to guide them. And I also feel like there's a masculine energy. I do feel like that is passed over. I feel like it's a father energy. This father is coming to this masculine in their dreams. They want to deliver messages to them so that they can help to heal them emotionally. This masculine's father is trying to teach them, trying to be a father to them through the astral realm, through the dream space, because they can't be present on this earth. They're not on this earth. Okay, so they're fathering them and teaching them through the dream space. Okay. And this masculine, you know, they're listening to it. It's in their subconscious. Sometimes they remember it, sometimes they don't. But either way, it is in their energy. Okay, so it's like they are learning those things. Let's get another card here. And they're trying to teach them to surrender the pain. Okay, surrender their heart, surrender what they had been through, surrender the fear. Okay, and to surrender to love, that it's okay to trust your heart sometimes. Sometimes your heart is the only thing you can trust. And that's okay. And that's what their father is teaching them. Okay. So there is help from the other side here for this masculine. All right. Now, I don't know why my camera looks so crooked all the time, you guys. I have to do something about that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get some messages here. All right, to close out the reading. So yeah, basically what I see here, this masculine is going to be doing a lot of inner work, soul work, okay, in the astral, in the dream space. They are working with their father right now in that space, okay? And they're going to continue working for quite some time during this pause, this break, while you work on yourself, feminine. That's what I'm seeing here. So let's get some messages from the masculine to the feminine. See what the masculine would like to say to his feminine, heart to heart. Okay. So they just flew everywhere. Okay, so what do they want to say to you, feminine? Look, I've never forgotten you, even though you think I have. All right? So they're like, when I'm not with you, when I forget to text you back, all of those things, you might think I've forgotten, but I never really did. I always remembered. I could never forget about you, is what they're saying. They want you to know that even though you're apart, they can still feel you. And that's one of the reasons why they could never, ever forget about you, because you've entered into their heart, into their soul, even though they've tried to keep you out. But they're your twin flame. You can't keep them out, right? So they want you to know that they could never forget you, that they still feel you, even though you're apart. And being apart has changed their life. Okay, they feel that something is happening inside of them. They're not sure what it is, but they feel these changes taking place. Okay, and they know that it's changing them. They know that this is going to change their life. And there's something inside of them from the very first moment they ever saw you, feminine. There's something inside of them that told them, you, the moment they saw you, was a new beginning, was a new them, that they were changed forever from the very moment they laid eyes on you. And they feel that. And they're having a hard time coming to terms with that, right? But change is not always bad. Change is a good thing, all right? We also have nobody else compares to you. So you might think that they have someone else in mind, or that they don't want a relationship, they just want sex, or that they're seeing someone else, or that they're with other people. And this masculine wants you to know there is no one else, that no one else compares to you, that if they were to choose anyone in this whole entire world that they want to be with for the rest of their life, it would be you. Okay, you, no one else. No one else even comes close to comparing. And that's what they want to say to you. All right, and that's the reading that I have for you tonight. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated with you, please leave me a comment down below, like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.